Let's go have a look for Dr. Stoltz. The Steiner house is still here. Oh, is this? Oh, this is Kraft. And I don't really want to talk to Kraft. Oh, hang on. Ulrich died. We should go see his family. He died in the revolt there. Well, still a bakery here. Gret's still working. Magdalene, darling. Good morning, Gret. It smells heavenly in here. Oh, haha. I've just finished rolling out some raisin bread. I thought that Andreas and Ulrich could use a treat today. Oh, what a sweet idea. Actually, any special occasion? Oh, not really. I didn't want the raisins to go to waste. Besides, I like to drop in on Anna and see my grandchildren. I'm more blessed than I ever imagined I would be. Paul and Anna make such a lovely pair. Ulrich wouldn't believe his eyes if he saw us now. I wish he could see his grandchildren. I'm sure he's rejoicing with all the saints in heaven, Gret. I do hope so. He was never much for emotional displays, but I still remember his joy when Anna was born. You know, I was angry when Anna first took a liking to young Paul. He was always a quiet boy, but I was afraid he'd turn out like his father. Well, I needn't have worried. Paul is a good man and a good father. He built this town back up from what it was. It's good to see Elsa so social now, too. She's come out of her shell. Yes, she's been asking me for recommendations for the ladies' reading circle. How wonderful! You are the one to ask for such a list. I would join her group myself, but I'm just too busy with the bakery by myself. But I don't mind that. It keeps me busy and I get to see everyone in town when I deliver to them. Ah, I've been chatting too long. My doze needs tending. Please excuse me, Magdalene. Of course, Gret. Until later. Well, that's good. I'm glad the daughter and Paula were able to get together and make a happy family. That's a big wrath house. I still don't know what a wrath house actually does. Let's talk to Stoltz. Dr. Stoltz! Hello, Magdalene. How are you? Well enough, considering the circumstances. I'm glad to hear it. You're being admirably level-headed, given your challenges. For what it's worth, though Klaus and I haven't always seen eye to eye, I've always respected him. Why are you talking? Dad respects you as well. Thank you for saying so. Over the years, I've grown to find his stubbornness admirable. It's a quality you share, evidenced in your work on the mural. Thank you. This must be part of the Lord's plan. I must trust that he put you in this position for a reason. All the same, the Council does not want to regret their lenience. I will make Tassing proud. That remains to be seen. Go on then, I have patients to attend to. Until later. No, he's still a grump. Not much has changed. We could go talk to, I forget his name every time. Who's this? Ignacio? No idea who Ignacio is. Baltazar looks busy. Let's talk to this guy. Ciao, Magdalene. Alright. Magdalene! Yes?
The cinnamon just arrived for the beer.
Cinnamon? Doesn't that come from Kalon?
Oh, yes, at a great cost. Oh, never mind that. The copper pots you helped me pipe are part of the process.
Oh, I thought it was for something more serious.
Magdalene, making beer is quite serious. Anyway, it's for the Christmas celebration.
Already, we're barely into November.
The wheel of time stops for no man. But it's going to be wonderful. Cinnamon, coffee from Ethiopia, cocoa from the New World. Jesu Christu.
Achiha danadu face tutu.
Jesus Christ. He who has the money can do everything. Problem? Of course not. It's your money. Anyway, I'm quite excited about it.
Clearly.
As such, alchemy is not normally my strong suit. And for all of Ignacio's complaints about the cost, the base rye we're using is free.
Really?
Yes. The farmers had so much rye this year, they just couldn't use it all. Brett made as much bread with it as she could, but she wound up having to throw a lot out. So why not make beer?
Yes, why not?
Thank you.
Balthus's workshop. I wonder if we can do another lesson soon. Alright. Cool. He is making beer. Let's go check out the rough house. Well, here's my canvas. Oh. Yeah. This whole thing's my canvas. So I need to gather more information, I guess. We got the book, which was quite easy. Oh, what's this up here? The Rathaus is the biggest building in Tassing. Balthus's clock took ages to build in place. Cool. Go Balthus. Alright, let's talk to Carl. He's standing here. Looks...
Good day, Mistress Druckrun.
Alright, not much to say. That's fine. Here's Steinauer. Hey, you know what? Let's go check out Clara. I don't know. Let's go see how Clara's doing. There's Big Jorg. Oh, this is Veronica. Hang on. There's Clara. Hello, Magdalene, dear. How are you? How's Klaus? It's hard to know for certain. One day he seems well, and the next I can hardly understand his words. Oh, Magdalene. I'll keep praying for you both. The both of you deserve the best. Life's been hard for you enough for you already. Please, let me know if you need any help around the house. I'd be happy to help. Oh, thank you, Clara. That's very kind of you. I've been so busy in the Rathaus, I've let the house go a bit. Not to worry, I'll come by and help. Besides, then we can chat, and chatter makes chores pass quickly. With all my children up and down, and no husband to care for anymore, I've got to make myself useful now. Up and grown. That makes more sense. Big Jorg isn't still in the house though, isn't he? Oh yes, but he's a grown man with children of his own. He and Veronica are capable of caring for their own household now. Ava is taking care of Otz, and Ursula and Fabian have... Ava is taking care of Otz, and Ursula and Fabian have their own life together. They don't need me anymore. But isn't that a good thing? Heavens, yes! I thank God that my children are all grown and prospering. After so many years of tending to them and maintaining a home, I don't know what else to do. You could always find something new to do. Keep busy by helping Gret in the bakery or something. Yorick has been telling me to rest more, but you're right. I'd rather keep busy as long as there's life left in these old bones. Well, that's settled. I'll come over to help around the house soon, alright? I'll see you then, Clara. God bless you, Magdalene.
Oh, that's nice. We can just run upstairs. Let's go upstairs. This is where Andreas used to live. Or stayed for a short time, I guess.
Hello, Magdalene. How is the mural going? I hope my husband hasn't been bothering you about it too much. Has he said anything to you about it? Ha! Mainly he's relieved that they don't need to make a decision about the matter anymore. He runs the farm just fine, but being on the council has made him think he has a say in everything going on in Tassing. Town business is all he talks about these days. Those men are bad influences on each other, if you ask me. Now they're chattering on about a yearly check of the hinges on every door in town. Hinges? Who gives a damn if the hinges on our front door creak? To be fair, if your hinges creak, the door's integrity is at stake. Yes, well, I don't need to check every door in my house every year like it's a feast day. If there's a creaky hinge, I'll hear it. Anyway, I think it's good of you to be working on the mural. I wish Artemis and Apollo would take interest in something like that. Speaking of, have you seen them around anywhere? I asked them to look after the chickens, but they've disappeared. I haven't seen them recently, but they'd like to mess around in the forest. Maybe they wandered off there? Ah, this town isn't that big. I don't know where they get to that I can't find them. Father Thomas says they're only so much trouble because I named them after Greek gods. He says those names have power, but I still like them. Besides, Apollo and Artemis were gods of virtue. If anything, they should be more well-behaved. Names only have as much power as we allow them. Can every Greek name really invoke pagan gods? Maybe you're right. Father Thomas spends too much time in his books. Besides, then he'd be in a poor state. Father Thomas the Doubter. Ha-ha! Anyway, I'd better go find those rascals. Good luck on the mural, Magdalene. Thanks, Veronica. Until later. Let's head out here. Oh, there's Hans, Johann's son. Simon, Eddie, and Judah. Martin Bauer, Johann. Oh, I see. Martin Bauer bought Ottilia's old farm. I think that's what happened. Let's talk to Hans.
Hello, Magdalene.
Hello, Hans.
I hope your dad recovers quickly. He's a good man.
Thank you. I'll tell him you said that.
Good. This town has seen too many terrible things, but we've recovered before. Maybe the Lord will return your dad to health, too.
I pray you're right.
Be glad you have this time with him, I say. Wish I'd had as much with Hedwig. Anyway, did you need something? Kraft hasn't bothered you again, has he? Or gotten into some other trouble?
No, he's been fine, mostly.
Good. That boy's a thorn in my boot. He's lazy, arrogant, doesn't care for his family. He'll bring shame to the Bauer name one day. I avoid sticking my nose into people's affairs, but Martin, Anyway, didn't mean to complain. Until later, Magdalene.
Until then.
I don't know who Simon would be the son of.
Hey, Magdalene. I heard what happened to your dad. How's he doing? Resting. He suffered a severe blow to the head. I'm worried, to say the least. Hans sends his regards. The Bauer household is praying for a swift recovery. Thank you, and thank Hans and Jutta as well. I will. Klaus has always been such a bedrock of Tassing. I'd hate for him to die. It'd be... I'm sorry. It's fine. I feared as well. It's best not to ignore one's fears. Do you miss your father? Your real one, I mean. Do I miss him? Kind of. I don't remember Joseph all that much. He's become a haze of sorts, a faint echo, a feeling, an occasional emotion. I was so young when he got killed. Mom said I had trouble understanding what had happened for a long time. I understand. My mom, she's like an empty hole in my life. I have nothing of her. Yeah. You never even got to see her, right? Not even a memory, huh? Suppose you have yourself for comparison. God molded you after her. I can imagine now how she could have been like. Stubborn and unruly, yeah? I am not stubborn and unruly. Haha, you don't have to believe me if you don't want to. Anyway, the winter draws closer, so I got a lot of preparations to take care of. I truly hope Klaus recovers soon. God look after you both. Until later, Simon. You know what? Hetty might have some info. Hello, Magdalene. How's the mural coming? I hear you browbeat the council into letting you do it yourself. I don't care about the council. I only want to finish the mural for my dad. You're a dutiful girl, Magdalene. No one can fault you for that. But you, painting the Rathaus? I can't imagine what would have happened when I was a girl. Only those old Benedictine sisters ever did much art. Do you think they were happy without anyone around to need things from them? What a life. Except for the prayers, of course. Haha. Listening to Father Thomas on Sundays is enough for me. Anyway, it's good to see you standing up to the council. That Zimmerman boy seems to have a good head on his shoulders, though. Once you're settled down with him, you'll have a good life ahead of you. I think I'd rather marry for love, Hetty. Love comes in time, Magdalene. You'll see. Besides, that Otz is a good boy. You could do worse. I could do better. But you were always going to forge another path, just like your mother. I have no use for the world beyond Tassing, but I wish you luck in it. Thanks, Hetty. I'll see you later. Until then. Can we go down to Attilia's house? Oh, it's out empty. Okay. Okay, I guess we'll head to Church and Drucker's. Oh, we could go up to the mill. I think we could go to the mill. There we go. There's Paul. Oh, there's a child. Aw, Paul named his son Andreas. Hi, Paul. Good morning, Magdalene. How's the mural coming along? Well, I think I'm off to start the first part of the mural today. I'll paint the founding of Tassing and the Romans. Well, you won't want for any models. Tassing is littered with Roman ruins. It's almost a nuisance. I trust you'll take the council's opinions on the matter into account. You couldn't decide what should be on for the mural for months. I'll stick to my own decisions, thanks. Magdalene, I don't need to remind you that what this mural represents to the town. Should the mural represent Tassing badly, life will become more difficult for everyone. All I ask is that you keep the Lord in mind. The mural is for Tassing, but we have others to appease as well. I understand. Thank you, Magdalene. Anyway, I'm glad the mural's coming along well. Forgive my sudden questioning about it. I've been so busy preparing for the council's next meeting, I haven't had as much time with Anna as usual. She says I get a bit frantic when I'm overwhelmed. Is the council working on something new? We're considering yearly maintenance checks on every house in Tassing. The idea has had quite a bit of more pushback than we'd anticipated. I like Paul, but this is a pretty good response right here. No, I like Paul. We'll stick with sarcastic here, but not overly aggressive. I can't imagine why. I'd certainly love it if my neighbors knows their way into my house every year. It's a matter of safety, Magdalene. The old widow's house was practically falling apart before she died. This would help protect those in Tassing who don't have the skill to fix things themselves. Widows like Agnes or Gret. In any case, the matter is far from resolved. I imagine spring will come before anything is actually done. I better get back to work. Thank you for letting me interrupt your day, Magdalene. God bless you. Until later, Paul. Oh, Sube. Alright, good boy. Let's check out the Mueller household. Oh, there's a lot more people in here than I expected. There's Elsie. Magdalene, can I help you with something? Not really. Well, that's a bit rude. I came to see how you're doing. I didn't though. Not really, unless you can tell me about the early history of Tassing. No, I know nothing of those times. I used to sometimes borrow books from your dad, but what's the point? What? What kinds of books? It doesn't matter. I'm just dead weight for Paul and Anna. I never should have escaped the mill. What are you saying? What kind of a life is this? A sad and tired shell of a woman. Forever alone, carrying the weight of death. Leave me be, please. Oh, wow. That's sad. Alright, well, let's talk to Anna. God bless you, Magdalene. Alright, let's talk to Ulrich. Magdalene! Hello, Ulrich. Hello! What are you doing? Watching. Very well, keep up the good work. Work! Haha, just like Mom. I will work now. Alright. Oh, you know what? Does she have anything else to say about these? This old statue of St. Moritz has seen better days. Alright. We should look... Oh, hey! What's that up there? Snow is creeping down the mountains. Winter will be here soon. Can we go to those ruins? I can smell the anise on the breeze. It reminds me of when I was little. I thought I was checking out the shrine there. Whoops. Let's check out the abbey. I know the abbey itself is burned down, but the convent's still up. The guest house is locked. The abbot house is locked.
Oh, there's people here. Martha.
Oh, hello, Magda. You wouldn't happen to be going to the convent? Why do you ask? Are you thinking to join the Poor Clares? Maybe. Why on earth would you want to do that? Be honest, what do I have to look forward to? With Dad's injury, and me unwed at 25, older than all the boys in town. If they don't see me as a sister, they see me as a mom. And when Dad dies, not anytime soon, God willing, I won't be able to claim the farm. I'll lose my home. With Anton gone, there's nobody to take it over. That's unfair. You should be able to inherit the property. The law of man seems cruel compared to the law of God. If I'm destined to poverty, why not live with those who do the same? Why not withdraw from the trials of the world? You know as well as I it's not safe out here. You could do so much more. You just need to be more ambitious. You know what? I actually do feel this is the more snide comment, so I'm going to go with this. The Abbey's walls didn't protect it during the revolt. Sooner or later, the world comes knocking with swords. I don't like to think about that. I have enough worries to keep me sleeping as it is. To keep me from sleeping, I think they meant to say. But joining the Poor Clares is a lifelong commitment. I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't think you should join the order. You can't just throw your life away over one bad day. But I wouldn't be throwing my life away, Magdalene. Paul wrote that there is no greater reward than living for Christ. I want to live a life with meaning, and I've always admired the sister's dedication. Besides, if I join the order, Dad won't have to worry about what happens to me. I'll pray about it, but I think it's time to talk to Mother Francisca and the others. So I will gather my courage, what little of it I have. If you think that's best, just be sensible, Martha. I will. Until later, be well. Hey, if that's what she wants, then so be it, I guess. I don't think that's a great reason to want it, though. God bless you, Magdalene. God bless you, Sister Gertrude. Are you doing all right? Father Thomas told us about your father's attack. You were incredibly courageous to run to Dr. Stoltz so quickly, especially when the attacker could have been about. It's thanks to you, really. Without reading Hildegard's Physica, I wouldn't have realized he was so badly hurt. Well, I'm glad she came in useful, although I wish it were not in such dire circumstances. I lit an extra votive candle in St. Sasha's shrine for each of you this morning. Thank you, Sister Gertrude. Dad's spirits have been up, but I know he doesn't have much time. Have faith, child. The Lord cares for Klaus just as he cared for his son. I'll see if I have any psyllium left in the convent. If you blend it with broth or warm wine, it will heat his brain and prevent infection. Thank you, sister. I'm grateful for all the help everyone in Tassing has provided. The Church's body of Christ. Magdalene, we are all one community and we want to help Klaus before his time. God will turn this for good, no matter what things look like now. He sees beyond time itself, but we are constricted by the present. I have been around for long enough now to see his fruits even when I thought the devil had burned the fields. Keep faith, Magdalene. I just wish this never happened at all. God bless you, sister. God bless you, Magdalene. Aw, it's a baby cat. I think. Does it have a single eye? I guess they all do. From this perspective. That's alright. Is there anything to do in here? So, what was it? Mother Francisca? Yeah, Mother Francisca. God bless you, Magdalene. I have been hoping to speak with you. Do you perhaps have a moment? Of course, Mother. How can I help? I had heard that you had taken up the mural in the Raff's house after your father's terrible attack. Yes, I am excited to paint the town's history. Your enthusiasm and insistence is most troubling to some people in town. You wouldn't happen to be including yourself in that group, would you? Very astute, Magdalene. Yes, I am concerned for you, as are others. I understand how you must have struggled with your mother passing while you were so young. Without a maternal figure to guide you, it is no wonder your spirit has wandered and wavered from its nature. My spirit's fine, thanks. The pursuit of such trades is not for women, but men. As Paul writes, God calls women to work at home, not in trades. While supporting your father is laudable, taking on his work is imprudent. There are plenty of young men in Tassing worthy of you, or perhaps you have a different calling. I'd like to offer you a place here, among the sisters. Wait, who's saying I'm troubling? And how did you hear that anyway? Aren't you all stuck up here? In more ways than one? Magdalene, your insistence to paint the mural has been the talk of the town. Even the sisters hear something of what affects Tassing. But if you must know, Father Thomas suggested that joining the convent may be good for you. Oh, come on, Father Thomas, that's rude of you. I agree with him. I disagree with him. You both need to stop. Gossip isn't very Christian, Mother Francisca. Magdalene, that wasn't our intention. We are simply doing our best to look after you. The people of Tassing care for you, Magdalene. Do not forget that. If you do seek guidance, I am always available. God bless you. Alright. Not really the conversation I was wanting to have. Let's check the shrine. Is the hand back? It is. There you go. So I guess it was just kept for safekeeping when the peasants were having their revolt. The Hand of St. Moritz. Poor Claire's take care of it now that the Benedictines are gone. Oh, we can't go here at all. Into the forest, I think. Here's Apollo, and then there's Artemis somewhere, right? We'll talk to Apollo.
Hey, Magdalene.
Hello, Apollo. What are you doing?
Looking for frogs. Artemis says she saw one the other day, and we're trying to collect a bunch.
Frogs don't come out this time of year.
How do you know? Artemis said she saw one.
I read, Apollo. Try it sometime.
Aw, lay off, Mags. I'm too busy to read.
What do you need the frogs for?
Like I'll tell you, you'll snitch.
I won't.
Yeah, right. Sorry, Mags, I'm not telling. You'll just have to wait and see. Or ask Artemis. Maybe she'll tell you.
Fine, I'll go talk to your sister. What? That's out of the blue. Oh, is that what he wants the frogs for? No. What? Good luck, I guess. Haha, thanks, Magdalene. So she's looking for frogs. I'm guessing she'll be down here by the water. Oh, a pig out here? It must have broke out of its pen. I wonder who it belongs to. All right. Check out the mine shaft. If I want to depict the mural as accurately as possible, I have to go down the shaft myself. The entrance is so steep. No one's used it in years. There must be some way to get down there. If I rigged a rope to the top beams, I'd be able to get down more easily. I saw some rope in the workshop at home. I should be able to find everything I need there. I'll have to come back later. Alright. Artemis, maybe near the Shrine of St. Stasia? Oh, okay. There she is. Oh, hey, Magdalene. Do you need something? I'm a little busy right now. Still catching frogs? Damn it, Apollo. He can't keep his fat mouth shut. What do you want, Magdalene? I want to see what our forefathers and the Romans left behind. It's for the mural. The mural? You want to use our secret hideout for your mural? Your secret hideout? But everybody knows you two hide down there. Yeah, but they don't know how to climb down there, do they? It's secret enough. So why should I show you how to get in? Because we're friends? You told my mother when I cut my hair so I didn't have to wear braids 5 years ago. I still hold that grudge. Look, I'll show you how to get into the mine on one condition. You help Apollo and me with our next prank. No telling, no snitching, no questions asked. Fine. Tell me what you're up to. Father Thomas has been droning on and on about the plagues of Egypt, right? Apollo and I are collecting frogs to hide in the tabernacle. When Father Thomas opens it on Sunday, frogs will go everywhere. That seems like a really bad idea. You've already been to confession this year. Exactly, Magdalene, exactly. So, what do you want me to do? We stole the tabernacle key, but we need to put it back before he notices. I think there was a Till Eulenspiegel story like this. Huh? He stole a silver box from a priest during confession, then confessed to the priest that he stole a silver box. Yeah? He told the priest he wanted to give him a box that he stole. The priest said he couldn't accept stolen goods. So he stole a silver box and was absolved by the man he stole it from. Ha! So you're going to steal a silver box from Father Thomas? No, wait. What do you want me to do exactly? I need you to replace the key on the altar in the church. Apollo and I would attract too much attention, but you're the town's goody-goody. Which is why I'm taking absolutely no part in this. Sorry, Artemis. Ugh, fine. But if you snitch, you're in for it, Magdalene. So, does that mean they're not going to tell me how to get into the mine? I guess it is. Ask Baltus for help. Oh, okay. We already know how to figure it out on our own. We're not going to snitch. We don't need to tell Father Thomas about that. So there should be some rope around here, right? Here we go. This should be enough rope. With a sturdy knot, I can brace myself against the mine shaft on the way down. Oh, that's the wrong way. Let me go back.